First, navigate to WeVideo.com website and then select the Login button. You are going to enter your school email address and Warhawk as the password. Once you're logged in, it gives you a few tips that you can scroll through. This tells you how to use the WeVideo editor. And when you're done, just close that out. The first thing you need to do is click on your projects and click this plus sign to create a new project. Now here's where you're going to give this project a title and where you decide if you are working on this by yourself or if you want to work on this project with other people. So if it's just me creating this video, I will click on personal. However, if I'm working with a group and we want to create one video together, you will choose collaborative and then click next. This is where you select the members of your group and next. And here's where we'll find all of our students listed. Select the students that are in your group and choose next. And I'm going to skip this step because these are from an old project. They have nothing to do with this project. So I'll choose next again. It says my project's created. So I want to start creating my video. So at this time, I am the student working in this project. However, my partner could also open this up and work in the project. And we will see it in real time, just like in a Google Doc. So the first thing you need to do is have some items to import. So some pictures. So we can choose import and browse to select them. So if you found some images online and you have them saved in your files or in your Chromebook downloads, that's where you can select them from here. And once you add pictures by importing, you will see those items here. So then we can just click and drag and put the pictures in the order that we want them. Now, you're probably going to be doing some narration with this, so you might decide this picture needs to be a little bit longer. So we can click on any of these images. Move these down a little bit. You can click on these images and drag them so that they appear as long as you need them to, all right? And add more images if there was something that you wanted to put in between. You see if I'm dragging that between, I'm just going to choose to insert and push, and it'll kind of just spread them out and allow them in there. After you have your images in place, you will probably want to do some recording. And for that, we click on the microphone up here where it says narrate. And I'm going to allow my microphone access and click record. Now I'm recording the narration that'll go along with each of these images. You can see up in the top right corner that it will display the images as I'm talking. Again, this is where I might have to go back and resize them if the image isn't appearing that goes along with my narration. It's best to write out your script first so that you're not pausing and saying and ah, and that you're just reading your script and going right through. When you're done narrating, press stop and save. You will see that that narration appears below your pictures. Right here's that narration. It didn't start at the beginning like I wanted, so I'm going to slide it over. And again, here's where I listen to my script and rearrange and resize my pictures. You may also find that you want to add some text to your video. So up on the menu bar, you can see it says text. I can select text and it'll show me different examples of how it would appear. And I can select one and drag it and drop it in my presentation. Again, I'm going to push that in. and then I edit my text. And save those changes. You can also add transition. Transitions are what moves it from slide to slide, or what happens from picture to picture. So you can see the different transitions that are in here and how that appears when it moves from picture to picture. This may or may not fit your project to add transitions. Make sure that if you select one, that it's appropriate. But again, you just click and drag it, and that's what will transition from one to the next. So I went back to my title, and when I hit play, right here is where I added that animation, and you can see how it swirled around. Sorry you had to listen to that narration again. There are also backgrounds, so you can add some jazzy backgrounds, most appropriate on your text slides, but can be used other ways as well. When you have your project complete, you and your partner have done all the work, or you yourself if you're doing it on your own. The last thing you need to do is choose Finish. This will turn this project into an actual video. So here's where I will give it a name. I am going to suggest that you give it a title, whether it's a book trailer for something you've read or whatever it is, some sort of title, and then include the names of those that worked on the project so that your teacher knows who it's coming from. Choose Set, and now it's turning it into a video export, and I'm going to export it to my Google Drive. So you'll notice you'll have to select your account name in there. So I chose Drive and Allow. And now it will save this video as ELA Project by Will and Wanda in my Google Drive so I can easily upload it to my classroom or share it with my teacher. Just to be clear, you click Google Drive and make sure you choose the export button here at the bottom. Then, when it's done, you'll be able to share it or upload it to Classroom.